Birds, mammals, insects, herbs. The animal kingdom is boundless. Singapore is home to over 40,000 species of non-microbial organisms. However, a sizable number of these species are non-native and, more worryingly, invasive. Alien species is defined as organisms that are non-native to a particular ecosystem. They become invasive alien species when they spread rapidly, negatively impacting local biodiversity. IS can threaten the survival of native animals by competing for food and space. They may also hybridize with native species, resulting in the genetic loss of unique species adaptations. Rapid population surge of the IS also harms the invasive species itself. Gardens by the Bay. This tourist hotspot imports the majority of its flora from all around the world. The soils of these exotic plants introduce the brown onole, a lizard from Cuba. These species can be found across Singapore as seen on iNaturalist. The brown onole is hostile to the native green-crested lizard. Could this be the reason why the green-crested lizard are not commonly seen anymore? Legally, animals such as red-eared sliders and ring-necked parrots are popular pets. Concurrently, secret channels on Telegram fuel the illegal exotic pet market. This contributes to the spread of IAS via the release or escape of these animals. For example, red-eared sliders bought as juveniles are often abandoned by pet owners when they grow up.
Supposed people buy them, get tired of them, they just discard them in the drain or the reservoir. And then you get problems with them being too many in a certain place, so they end up cannibalizing each other. And also they may be competing with our native turtles in the wild.
The annual Kusu pilgrimage draws thousands of devotees to the island to pay respects at its temples. Releasing tortoises was believed to bring good karma in Chinese culture. This has led to a significant tortoise population on the island. We witnessed the final day of this year's pilgrimage. Speaking with temple caretakers, we have learned that the practice of releasing tortoises has declined. However, the impact of past releases remains. These tortoises are left to fend for themselves and rely on visitors for food.
If you must cull animals, try to do it in a selective and humane way. Don't do it as a knee-jerk reaction. When people complain about too many pigeons and then they let town councils call pest control to poison them, they're not sure whether they kill them in a very humane way. And also, it affects a lot of non-target species and they get poisoned as well. Less cruel method is of course to use food laced with contraceptives to control the population.
We can't stop the pet trade, people from bringing exotics. But we can do some education to owners of pets, not to let them, not to release them when they are disinterested in and are no longer interested in their pet, right?
After exploring case studies and our discussion with ACRES and NSS, we exposed an undeniable truth. The root cause of IS lies within human behavior. Our habit of commodifying life on Earth exacerbates the issues we covered. While the management of IAS is necessary, as KU and Mr. Beng said, our approach must also be humane. The term invasive itself is an umbrella and every ecosystem is unique, which is why each situation demands a case-by-case approach to ensure that animal rights are respected.